Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 15, Randal Grichuk.
Here's Randal Grichuk. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still 2-2. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and the inning is over.
Your
Chase
attention,
Anderson
please.
will come on out of
Now
the bullpen as
for
he'll be
Toronto.
appearing in his 3rd game
Number
this
22,
season.
Chase Anderson.
Stepping up now, Torres. 1 for 2.
Leading up for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike two. Ball two. The 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball four, so he'll head down to first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean,
now
it's better to battle a
the
slugger
first
like that to
baseman,
the end and end up
Mike
walking him than serving on up.
Ford.
He can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Mike Ford. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney's there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So it's a runner at first with two men out. The next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Leave one. This ball game still tied 5-all. Zach Britton
now pitching
is on to pitch from the bullpen
Yankees.
now to start inning number 7.
53. Zach Britton.
Digging in to try it again. Reese McGuire. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
The catcher.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down
now
and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Billy McKinney stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1.
2 balls,
In
1
my
strike,
opinion,
the
one of
count.
the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And they have taken the lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right
Now
field,
batting,
D-Row.
second
But you can hit
baseman,
the ball out of just about
Gavin
any part of this ballpark.
Biggio.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging
Yep,
just out
0-2.
in front of the slider. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others.
Now batting,
but the best ones
number
forget about
44.
them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Rowdy Tellez is in
0-1.
with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's
No ball,
quickly
2
in the
strikes.
hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
1 and 2.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Andahar brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is
Ladies
retired.
and gentlemen,
A
please
run
join
for the
us
Jays
for the
on the solo
traditional
homer.
7th inning
Bottom of the
stretch.
7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 5.
Your
Thomas
attention,
Pannone
please.
comes on now,
Now
and this move
pitching
looks
for
to be
Toronto.
all about playing the
Number
matchup here.
45.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Brett Gardner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. McKinney on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting,
Standing
number
in,
29.
Gio Urshela. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
That's a ball.
Low for ball 1. Pannone, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Now at the plate,
Miguel
Miguel Andujar. He's working on
Andujar.
a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
No
One
ball,
pitch away
2
from
strikes.
wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he'll try and
Count
tempt him with
1
one in the
and 2.
dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called.
Your
Tommy
attention,
Kahnle
please.
will come on in
Now
relief as
pitching
he'll make
for
his
the New York
second appearance
Yankees.
of the season so far.
Number 48,
Ready to
Tommy
begin the 8th, and that'll
Kahnle.
give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've
I got
witnessed?
the count.
Well,
0-2.
as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age
What do
way
you
of guys
got?
going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Ball, that's
To
out.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is,
The bat,
and it's
number
true.
13,
So in the 8th inning of a
shortstop,
one-run game,
Lourdes
that's a really nice job
Gurriel.
of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a
0-2.
swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for
Now
him on the
batting,
mound since he's
the
come
left
out of the
fielder,
pen to start this inning.
Teoscar
That's back-to-back
Hernandez.
Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Ball 1. He's got a
Count
hit in
1-0.
3 at-bats to this point. And right into the shift.
That ball's
But
foul.
a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Gardner going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Hernandez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by
Now
2.
batting,
Man,
designated
I'm not
hitter,
sure I've
Bo
ever seen a play like that
Bichette.
before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1.
Ladies
Anthony
and gentlemen,
Bass
your
is on to
attention,
pitch out of
please.
the bullpen in the
Now
bottom
pitching
half
for
of the
the
8th.
Blue Jays, number 52.
Leading off the inning,
Anthony
DJ LeMahieu, as they'll
Bass.
look to get something going here and even this
Ball
game up.
inside.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count.
1-1.
1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
31.
up to the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron
He homered back in the third inning in this one. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Nope.
There's ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated
Now
by that
batting,
call. He's
the
got to be
designated
wondering
hitter,
what he's got to do.
Gleyber
But the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2
Now
aboard
batting,
now.
left fielder.
Boy, so frustrating
Giancarlo
as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the
Stanton.
plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Giancarlo Stanton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Full count, 3-2. Mike Ford waits on deck. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another shot now.
Now
Mike
batting,
Ford.
first
And with men
baseman,
on base and 2
Mike
away, it feels like this at-bat could
Ford.
go a long way toward deciding this thing.
Yep, that's
No
all
doubt,
out.
Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in for the Jays, Randall Grichuk. He could really
Leading off
use
for
a knock
Toronto,
here, 0 for
the
3
right
in the
fielder,
game
number
so
15.
far. First pitch
Randall
on its way.
Grichuk.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Ready
number
for another
10.
chance? Reese McGuire. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, Maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This is what a power
Center
pitcher will do to you
fielder,
if he
number
executes his pitches.
Billy
That was a 3-pitch
McKinney.
strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Billy McKinney. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
No,
That's
low.
over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing.
Your
Ken
attention,
Giles
please.
comes out of the bullpen
Now
to
pitching
shut
for
things down
Toronto.
here in the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Sanchez.
pitch. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Ready on 1 and 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full
The
count,
center
you're
fielder,
hoping that the
number
hitter is
11,
thinking fastball and
Brett
swings through it. Didn't work out that
Gardner.
way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. One and 2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
That was some nice execution on that
Now
pitch.
batting,
Spotted it
number
nicely
29.
down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela. 1-0 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there.
Now
Nice base hit.
the third baseman,
He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here's the 2-0. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big
Up
no-no.
next for the
He
Yankees,
obviously had to work carefully
the
with
second
2 men
baseman,
on, but he did
DJ
not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really
LeMahieu.
got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
First offering on its way. DJ LeMahieu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The right fielder,
Digging
number
in the switch
31.
hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
Boy, this is one of the advantages of being the home
Now
team,
batting,
getting that last
the
chance to
designated
hit
hitter,
Dero. Big
Gleyber.
base hit right there. Ties things up here in the ninth.
Oh, the boys are going
Your
crazy in the
attention,
dugout
please.
right now. We could
Now
have a
pitching
fresh
for the
ball
Blue
game on
Jays.
our hands right here with
Number
some extra
43,
innings looming. Let's see if
Sam
they're able to tack on one more.
Gaviglio.
Sam Gaviglio takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. To the plate now, Torres hit down the third baseline, and this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And can you believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory.
Man, that has to hurt. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can